What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Grand Theft Auto 3, which was released on the Xbox, PlayStation 2, and PC by Rockstar Game and DMA Design. And this game is also a part of the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, the definitive edition that was released on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Xbox One, PC, and iOS, along with Android and stuff. And pretty much the plot of the game is that Claude was betrayed and left for dead by his girlfriend during a robbery, and he's pretty much on a request for revenge and stuff like that. Now, Grand Theft Auto 3 has pretty much 50 main missions along with 17 painful missions. And essentially because of that, this game is not going to be short at all, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a decent length if you include pretty much the painful missions, if you have intentions to complete the game 100% and stuff like that. And essentially, the game takes place at Liberty City, which is essentially a fictional version of New York City. So a lot of the cities that I mentioned is going to be like fictional, like Portland, Staten Island, I guess how you pronounce it, and Shoreline Vale and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which the second one I mentioned is supposed to be a fictional version of Staten Island stuff. Now, in any way, the all the missions take place during in these three sections of Liberty City and stuff. And while the payphone missions take place in specific sections of these particular sections of Liberty City and stuff, like El Burro and Marty Kronk take place in Portland. The payphone missions, King Curry, the one island, and Shoreline Vale that has D-Ice. And once you complete a specific mission, you'll get your essentially a certain amount of money depending on which mission you complete, of course. And essentially you get missions from guys like Joey Leone, Salvatore Leone, 8 Ball, and two other guys and stuff like that. Now, the weapon classes pretty much consists of melee, small arms, fire, no, small firearms rather, large firearms, heavy, thrown, and special. And essentially, you can buy weapons like pistol and Uzi, and shotgun and stuff from a gun store called Ammunition and stuff like that. Now, one thing is worth noting is that you can get ammo for different weapons by completing a specific mission, whether it's like ammo for one weapon or ammo for multiple weapons, whether it's 2, 3, or 4, and everything. Now, one thing is worth noting. I think Grand Theft Auto 3 started this thing where you have multiple radio stations where each of them play a specific genre of music. And in the case of Grand Theft Auto 3, you're talking about reggae, classical music, rap, and pop and stuff like that. Now, one thing that is worth noting is that there's a specific radio station called Flashback 95.6 within the game that plays pop music and post-disco music. Essentially, that appeared in the movie Scarface with Al Pacino and stuff. And of course, you can change the radio stations. You can do it either through the pause menu or while you're driving the car and stuff like that. Now, the design and graphics for Grand Theft Auto 3 are pretty good, with some nice color palettes and stuff like that. Now, the controls and gameplay are pretty good with with a decent list of weapons that you can get. You know what I'm saying? But one thing is worth noting is that you got to be careful how you drive because it's very easy to damage the car while you're trying to get to your mission and stuff like that. If it takes too much damage, the car will essentially explode you, and you better get out of it real quick, or you get a failed mission if you're on it and stuff like that. No, pretty much to me, in my opinion, the best part of the Grand Theft Auto 3 is the soundtrack because of the radio station. It has different genres of music and stuff. Although some might disagree with that assessment and stuff. And the only gripe that I do have with the game is that, and has to do with any specific mission that you're on. Is that like sometimes a vehicle isn't readily available for you to get in and complete your mission, and if the vehicle or vehicles aren't really readily available, it can result in a failed mission and stuff like that. It won't be your fault sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Now it may not happen a lot, but it's still annoying and stuff. So I wish there was like more cars for those specific missions that was more readily available that you can complete some of those missions. You know what I'm saying? So I wish that like that's really like my only gripe. And despite of that gripe, Grand Theft Auto 3 is a good game though. You know what I'm saying? And I would definitely recommend it to anybody who is definitely a fan of Grand Theft, the franchise of Grand Theft Auto, who haven't played this particular game yet. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody who like the type of genre of game that Grand Theft Auto 3 is a part of and stuff. And I definitely give it a 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So despite that minor gripe that I have with Grand Theft Auto 3, still a good game though. With that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Grand Theft Auto 3, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, and everything. And if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy, Big Metro Fan 9, signing off.